We're more than halfway through the year 2022. It feels like it just started and now we're almost at 2023. Well, I figure now's as good a time as any to take a look back over the last 6 months at some of the funniest fake Minecraft speedruns from 2022. Here are my top 5 funniest fake speedruns from 2022 so far. Make sure to watch the whole list and let me know if you agree with my ranking. If you enjoy the video, subscribe and leave a like. Can we get to 1,011 likes on this video? Let's see. Anyways, let's get started with number 5. And let me tell you, that's a perfect name for this guy. Just watch. BadGamer loads into the world, and wouldn't you know, he spawns right next to a village. What are the odds of that? I guess nothing really has changed since 2021. We're still in village mode. And he doesn't just spawn next to a village. Even closer to him is a ruined nether portal. Wow. I guess the luck has continued for 2022 speedrunners. He runs to a village hut, finds a chest, and gets... Leave a comment down below letting me know what you think will be in the first chest of 2022. He opens the chest and finds a full stack of ender pearls. How lucky is that? That cuts so much time off his run. Insane. BadGamer spends the next 2 minutes just running around the village looting and only gets a couple of beds and some bread. And I know that will definitely come in handy later in the run. He's definitely not gonna do some cheese with the game. Nope, that definitely wouldn't happen. Why would you do that? He heads back over to the ruined nether portal, which on closer inspection doesn't seem right. Anyways, he opens the chest and finds exactly 1 obsidian and a flint and steel. How convenient. He fixes the portal and heads into the end. He gets in and looks around. Oh, what's that? Looks like a piece of smooth stone in the ground somehow. He walks over to it, breaks some surrounding netherrack, and finds a chest right below. Okay, but he can't open it because of the stone on top. If only he had a pickaxe or something, you know, in one of those totally random chests from before. Even a wooden pickaxe could have helped him. Well, looks like he'll just have to break it the hard way, by hand. Once he's done, he opens the chest and finds 15 blaze rods and a crafting table. Really? You couldn't just craft the crafting table? You needed to add it to the chest? Come on. Anyways, he heads out of the nether and spawns back into the stronghold portal room. What? How did that happen? He tries crafting ender eyes and places his ender pearls and blaze rods into the crafting table. This is why they cheat. This is why his name is BadGamer. Come on, people, how is it that hard? You need blaze powder, not rods. Well, he figures that out pretty quickly at least, and finishes crafting the eyes. Oh, and somehow the silverfish spawner at the top of the portal is now a chest with even more insane loot. He opens the chest and finds an enchanted bow, hundreds of arrows, a full set of netherite armor, and a full stack of god apples. What perfect timing for this epic loot right before he fights the ender dragon. Wait, and the portal is already lit? Then why did he even craft the eyes? That was such a waste of time. I'm so confused. He heads into the end and is it glitched? Okay, it loads in. And another classic, the dragon is on 1 HP, who would have guessed? He heads into the center of the map and absolutely 360 ladder stall, no scope, care package stall, fake you reverses the ender dragon with ease, beating the game. And like I said earlier, that bread and those beds really came in handy, didn't they? Yeah, oh well. Excellent run, BadGamer. I think those arrow shots may have redeemed you. But anyways, on to the next speedrun. Weston starts already loaded into the game and somehow has his cursor in the game even though he's playing on console edition. How is that happening? Does anyone know? He finally turns around from his tree and wouldn't you know, he finds a fully lit nether portal right next to his spawn. It's not even a normal ruined nether portal this time, and it's somehow already lit. Okay, yeah, totally real. It's not even the right size, it's way too big. Anyways, he runs over and opens the double chest right next to the portal. What do you think is gonna be in here? Well, he opens the chest and finds 2 sets of netherite armor, 2 sets of netherite tools, 2 shields, 2 crossbows, 2 bows, and a bunch of arrows. Why is there 2 of everything? Does he think he's gonna have somebody else coming to help him? Was he planning on doing this co-op? Or maybe he just packed an extra pair in case he died and had to restart at spawn. I guess that explains why he needed a double chest instead of the normal single ruined portal chest. But surprisingly, for some reason, Weston actually doesn't take anything and just hops straight into the portal. Why? Why was it even there in the first place then? I'm so confused. He gets into the end and spawns in a room with a bunch of walls made of netherite blocks with a gold and diamond ceiling. Okay, well, at least now we can confirm that this is 100% not legit. I mean, if it wasn't completely apparent already. Unfortunately for Weston, he doesn't have any tools, because he didn't take them from the chest a couple seconds ago. So he can't mine any of this epic loot and just heads back to the overworld. He gets back and actually picks up the chest loot this time, then goes right back into the nether. Why? Why didn't he? Okay, Weston, you are an enigma. Let's just keep watching. He mines out some of the netherite and opens up to the nether. He kills a hogling, then accidentally hits a pigling, which aggroes like every single other pigling. And it just kind of goes downhill from there. He has to close up the netherite room again, and then just runs around the netherite room for like another 2 minutes, and that's it. The run just ends. I don't really know. What did he think that was gonna like get accepted, or maybe next time he can actually beat the game. That might have been a good idea. Other than starting already in the world, he has a timer in the corner and is playing on Java Edition, which is always a little less sus than Pocket Edition, if you know what I mean. He starts the run and, of course, starts spawned right in a village. He looks around and runs into the nearest villager hut and checks and finds a chest. There's no way this is fake, right? It even has a sign above it saying that it was generated by Minecraft. It definitely can't be fake. But let's see what he gets. He opens the chest and gets fully enchanted netherite armor, an enchanted sword and shield and bow and arrows, and a full stack of god apples. Yeah, I don't think that's something that can be generated by Minecraft. He equips his loot and runs around for a bit until heading into another villager hut. And there's another chest. What do you think he'll get in this one? Leave a comment with your prediction. He opens the chest and finds a full stack of ender eyes and diamond blocks. Well, there's no reason to go to the nether now, I guess. I guess he's just gonna go straight to the end. Already. He gets the loot and hits the mysterious lever. Again, another totally natural feature of villager huts. He hits the lever and a secret staircase reveals itself. Ooh. He walks down the stairs and it leads him right to a fully lit end portal in a room of glowstone, which, again, says generated by Minecraft. Yeah, totally legit. Nothing to see here. Just move along. Continue with your speedrun. He jumps into the end and builds over to the main island with a stack of diamond blocks. What a waste. He one-shots an enderman and checks his sword in disbelief, only to find that the sword has sharpness level 255. What? Again, he finds a command block which also says generated by Mojang. He flips the switch and his game mode instantly changes to creative. What an OP strat, I've never seen this before. He starts flying around and breaks all the end crystals, then just starts chasing the dragon and spams it until it's defeated. He waits in the fountain and finishes the game in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Wow, that was incredible. Mojang really helped him out with that run. Well, on to the next one. The video starts as he's loading into the world, and he, Yeah. I guess he forgot to switch back to survival mode before quitting the last time he was in this world. 100% natural, definitely not tampered with, yeah. It's no big deal. He'll just change his game mode real quick. No one will remember any of this once they see the rest of the speedrun, right? It's at the beginning anyways. Well, he does that, and now the run can actually start. He spawns right next to a nether portal and a spawn chest. Wow, that's some insane luck right there. Definitely not anything to do with being in creative mode a couple seconds ago. Definitely not, nope. He opens the chest and gets a full set of netherite armor, one tiny bed, a fire charge, a few blocks of obsidian, and a netherite sword. Incredible, what a stacked loadout he just got right off the bat. He can even light the nether portal now. He fills in the missing obsidian and lights the portal. He hops in and completes the quickest nether run I have ever seen. He finds a chest right next to the portal, grabs the 19 ender eyes inside it, and immediately jumps right back into the portal. He spawns back into the overworld and has some, issues. You can see his game mode changes to survival mode, but wait, I thought he was already in survival mode. The void consumes him as the world waits to load some more, and he's in the portal room. Okay, how did that happen? Well, he runs to the portal, which has no eyes in it. Whoa, what kind of fake speedrun is this? You're telling me the end portal wasn't already completely filled in? It almost makes you wonder, is this actually a real speedrun? Anyways, he fills the portal with the eyes, and I have no idea what's going on now. He just starts zooming and typing like a pro hacker attempting to steal the Declaration of Independence. Let's try to slow this down. Okay, so it looks like he's giving himself a bow and enchanting it, and then the video just cuts to him being in the end without even jumping into the portal first. And he's in creative mode now. I really think he just gave up on the whole, no, I'm just really lucky vibe. Yeah, DG, I think this one's over. Let's wrap this up. I got some dino nuggies in the oven I got to attend to. As one naturally does in totally legit speedruns like this, DG begins flying and melts some endstone with his fist. He breaks out to the surface and he shoots an arrow which teleports him across right to the perch. He starts blowing up beds, then turns on his speed hacks and wall hacks and beep boops his way through the rest. This is not sped up footage. This is actually how it was submitted. He finally gets the dragon to perch and spams it with beds until it goes to sleep. Forever. He switches his game mode back to survival. I mean, it's always been in survival. And he jumps into the portal, beating the game. And that's it. One totally legit speedrun, just like you ordered. And right away, we can see that this is going to be a special speedrun. Neon is playing Minecraft on the Switch, and not only that, he's recording his gameplay from a camera in front of him. You can even see his face in the reflection of the Switch screen. But honestly, props to Neon for the hustle. I remember the days when I first started YouTube and did the exact same thing because I didn't have a capture card. So just keep grinding, dude. Anyways, on to the actual run. Neon starts already loaded into the game and in a village. No shocker here, nothing we haven't seen many times before. He walks into a village hut and finds a chest. Oh boy, what's he gonna find in here? He opens the chest and finds a bunch of enchanted books, ender eyes, and bottles of enchanting. And for some reason, he already has name tags and a heart of the sea in his inventory. Okay, that's definitely not legit. Case closed, pack it up boys, on to the next one. Just kidding, let's keep watching. He uses his bottles of enchanting and parkours to the top of the village tree and finds a chest. What? I don't remember ever seeing those floating blocks leading up to the top of that tree with a chest in it, but I guess maybe I just have to look harder next time. He opens the chest and gets a full set of iron armor, iron tools, and another ender eye. Just one, I guess, in case he needs an extra or something, I don't know. He runs away and parkours into another hut, opens the blast furnace and finds an anvil and a bow? Again, I don't think you can get those from there. But that's insanely lucky either way. I guess, you know, it must be some kind of rare glitch that's happening there. I don't know. But now it makes sense why he has all those enchanted books. You know, how was he gonna get the anvil before? I guess he was just going off a hunch that he would somehow get this lucky glitch, and it paid off. He goes through each book and tool for about 2 minutes trying to craft the most OP set of weapons from his totally legit loot that he acquired throughout his epic speedrun. With all his epic loot, Neon begins aimlessly running around until he gets a hunch and decides to dig some dirt right by the bottom of a tree. And would you look at that, the dirt breaks and Neon falls straight down into the stronghold. What are the odds? What a perfectly placed hole. He runs around the stronghold and eventually finds the portal room. He runs up to the portal and it's already lit. Okay, that's like a 1 in a billion chance. And I guess he really didn't need any of those ender eyes after all, did he? He jumps into the end and has to waste a bunch of time digging up blocks to bridge across to the main island. Yeah, I guess giving yourself a bunch of blocks in one of those totally legit chests would have been too unbelievable. He spends another minute maneuvering the clunky switch controls and builds his way up to the main level. And again, the dragon is on 1 HP. This is really becoming a staple of all fake speedruns. It wasn't that big in 2021, but maybe it's a new 2022 trend. And with just a couple of swings, Neon Dragon defeats the Ender Dragon. Then he claims that the run only took 3.5 minutes, which it definitely didn't. It was way longer. Great job nonetheless, a pretty solid run overall and great use of technology to record the run. Maybe one day you'll be able to get a PC or something and can actually record, but yeah. Well, that's all the speedruns we have for today. Remember to subscribe to see more crazy speedruns in the future. I'll see you next time.